Hey everybody, this video I want to somewhat talk about critics. And I mean critics, I mean critics that watch movies. This is, for me, this is really hard to swallow because everybody has different opinions about, movies that they like. Um, but for me, and this is my opinion when I say this to if you're watching this video. You are technically a critic yourself. Basically, what I mean by that is we all have different opinions of movies that we like. Somebody might like, like horror movies, sci-fi movies. They pick and choose, what kind of movie that they might like. Critics, basically what critics do is they watch all movies and they pull things out. They pretty much like grab them. They dissect a movie. Basically, I think that's what we all do. But there will be some times where people where people critics will review a movie and say, "Oh, this movie's fantastic. You gotta go see this movie." I give this, they might say, "I give this movie 5 stars," and they'll give you a list of like some of the reasons that they like this movie. And for some cases, you might go run out to the movie theater and like watch the movie, come out of it, and maybe, for instance, saying, "Boy, I don't know what they were talking about. That movie downright was horrible." Or you might agree with them. You might say, "Oh yeah, I see where they were coming from," or um, you can't always judge what critics say about movies. You have to judge that movie yourself, because you might be on the same side of the movie critics, or you might be on the audience side. You can like, well, um, comedy is like very thin. Um, there's for some people that grew up in the '80s, they will pretty much like movies like the Police Academy movies, anything by Mel Brooks. You pretty much grew up in that time period of seeing those movies and seeing some '80s movies. A lot of them were very well done, and critics will be like, "Well, that movie was horrible. Don't go see it. It doesn't make any sense." Everybody has their different opinions about movies. So don't always rely on critics. Judge the movie yourself. Even today's movies, a lot of critics will be pretty much saying like, "Oh, there's not enough diversity in movies." You know, judge the movie yourself. Go out there. If it's something that you want to see, go out there and judge the movie yourself. Don't think in your mind of listening to critics saying, "Don't go see this movie. It's garbage. It does not make any sense." Or critics will probably say like, "Oh, this movie's great. You gotta go see it." If it's a trailer grabs your attention after watching the trailer and it's something like, "Man, I really want to go see it," my suggestion is go see it. If you go out to the movie theater and watch that movie, come out of the movie theater and judge it yourself. It's your opinion, and don't let anybody change that opinion. Don't read what critics have writ about it and all that. Judge the movie yourself. Because there have been some movies where, for me, I agreed with the critics on it. It's like, yeah, that movie was great. and there were times that, I sided with the audience saying, no, that movie sucked, and vice versa. So we have to be our own judges when it comes to movies. We are our own critics when it comes to movies to see. So don't, always say like, oh, the critics say, oh, this movie's horrible, so I'm not going to go see it. If it's something like one of your favorite stars is in it, go see it. Walk out of the movie theater and judge it. Judge it yourself. Be like, I really like that movie, or no, yeah, that movie was horrible. I have a lot of favorite actors and actresses, and I have seen some bad movies with them in it. But I saw it because, I like the stars in it. Or I saw it because, oh, that looks pretty neat. I walked out of the theater and judged it. I judged it myself, or, if I missed it in the movie theater, if it comes on television, I'll watch it and be like, yeah, I don't know why I got 4 stars. To me, that movie sucked. Or that movie was horrible. So my suggestion is, there's something you want to see, go see it, walk out of the movie theaters, and judge the movie yourself. Don't listen to critics. Listen to yourself. And if you agree with the critics, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Like I said, we are our own critics when it comes to movies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.